All right, everyone, it's an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is. Straight up energy reading. This is Mercury in Aquarius. So what is that energy? What is Mercury in Aquarius? Well, I know a lot of people don't like Mercury readings unless it's retrograde. Everybody makes a big deal out of Mercury retrograde. Mercury, like I always tell you, pretty important energy. Mercury in Aquarius, it says what it means and means what it says. Okay, it's a smart energy, doesn't like small talk. But it says what it means and means what it says. Right? And with its pairing with the energy of Venus in Pisces right now, it's saying what it feels and feeling what it means. So it's a bit of that. And I get that here. Very interesting pre-shuffle. I don't usually get a segmented free shuffle, pre-shuffle, free shuffle, whatever you want to call it. I've got Six of Wands crossed by the Queen of Wands. I like you. Right? That's what that says. I like you. Fine. Done. Simple. Easy, to the point. I like you. Now I've got a hangman, a separate message. Hangman, crossed by the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Any bullshit, any hang-ups, any holding back is put in the hangman tree in suspended animation, right? And that, because of that, divine timing right there. Divine timing of somebody saying, I like you. It's a way. It's an energy that should promote everyone around you, not just a runner showing up. It's bigger than that. It's friends telling you how they feel. There's a lot of tear-jerky moments here. You can believe what people are telling you, okay? Even if it slips out accidentally. All the nonsense and walls are in the hangman tree. Very interesting. And that's just on the surface energy. It says, I like you. I imagine you're going to find out a lot more than that. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we go. Let's pull a reading. Mercury in Aquarius. I like it under the in the context it is right now. I like it. All right. Now, in other contexts, it can be creative ideas, right? It could be you come up with some real genius ideas. You might come up. It is a smart influence. You might come up with some ideas on your own in your life. And as I wrote about in my February write-up, you could try a whole bunch of different things. Stuff will stick. You know, things that normally wouldn't work out might work out in the current energies, especially after Jupiter goes direct, after February 4th. Right? All right. But anyway, some of you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. So for some of you, Jupiter is already direct. You know, it's kind of, you're already sort of in that energy, even with it just slowing down. Right? All right. Shuffling the deck here. First card out's before the cut. Why the fuck are we here? So why the fuck are we here? I like you. And they're not afraid to say it. People say what they feel and mean it. They say what they mean and mean it. You know, everything has meaning. There's not a lot of small talk here. There's not. Ace of Pentacles. It's just one of those times, whether it's good or bad, whether you find out somebody doesn't like you or they like you, it's good to know where you stand. All right? Very rare in life we get to find out how people truly feel about us. In this energy you get to. And that is this. Something very big happens here. I mean, I can say you get what you want, something like that. Somebody's doing something, saying something to you that they've wanted to say for a long, 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 long fucking time. Okay? All right. I think friends, family, I don't know, the grocer at the store, you know, just out of nowhere, they might just say, you know, I see you here every day. You're just beautiful. You know, they might say that. Words like that will come out of people's mouths during this transit, especially with Venus and Pisces. Remember, the Mercury in Aquarius is a certain thing, and you can go around to your astrology sites and read about what Mercury in Aquarius kind of means and things like that. But the surrounding energies right now, where the North Node is, where Venus is, and we're just about on the cusp of Jupiter going to, I mean, it's just almost a perfect storm. Look at that. Look. 9 cups, right? There's just this energy. If somebody is saying something that they've wanted to say for a long, long, long time, this is a wish card, a wish come true card, right? If we wanted to say something for a long time, we wish we could have said it, right? Okay. We just take the energy that way as it flows. All right, let's go. Let's pull a reading here. All right, so general reading, it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. You know, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. And it could just be one thing I say in the reading. You know, if you have something you need to say to somebody in your world or whatever, just say it. It'll flow naturally. You won't have to think about it. It'll just flow naturally. Okay? It just happens. It's fine. And you won't be, and what's funny about Mercury in Aquarius is you won't be embarrassed about it afterward. It's really strange. You know, again, all of that, those walls, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the little white lies we tell to get around how we really feel, all of that's in the Hangman tree. It's all in suspended animation. All right, temporarily. You know, this transit only lasts until well, it lasts up until about Valentine's Day, but energies overlap, so it'll linger for a little bit after Valentine's Day. But we'll just say around Valentine's Day, all right, up till around there, which is rather convenient that this transit ends around that time, right? It ends just in time for people to clam up right around Valentine's Day. How about that? All right, here we go. Let's see where we're at here. The overall, okay, usually I time that better, but today it wants me to shuffle the, okay, what did I, look at that, the tower. The overall energy of this reading is a fucking tower. You sit down, get you some popcorn, get you some Capricorn. I don't care what you're eating. All right, here we go. It's a tower, fueled by Page of Pentacles. You're going to learn some shit that's going to blow your mind. People are going to say some shit, going to blow your mind. I'm going to put it that way. All right, we're going to keep this reading super cool. It is. People are going to, it's very simple. You're going to, I mean, yeah, it is a card of communication. They are going to, things that people are normally nervous to say, they just say. And again, there's no embarrassment afterward. There's no regret afterward. There's none of that. It's just, you know, prepare to have your mind blown about how somebody feels. Maybe that grocer thinks you got nice legs. You know, they're going to tell you. If they've been holding on to that. You know, I check you out every day when you walk by. At the risk of getting fired for harassing a customer, I'm just going to tell you. And don't get them fired if one of them says that. Come on, it's okay for somebody to check you out and say you look good. As long as they're not being creepy about it, like licking their lips while they're saying it, like, no, you know, some kind of weirdo or something. You know, it's all right. People need to relax a little bit. Right here, energy around, you know, you have a... I'm just going to say it. Yeah, there's somebody coming towards you. I knew it. I fucking knew it. There's somebody. This is like the dorsal fin of the shark. It's off. You're sitting there in your canoe, and there's like a dorsal fin out here. You know the fucker's there, right? And it goes down just before it gets to your boat. It goes under your boat, but you know he's there. And you saw the fin go under, right? It's a bit of that. So I'm going to pull soulmate energies between you and whoever the fuck that shark is. I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm just using the shark as I don't know. Why am I using a shark? I have no idea. Some sharks are good, right? Nurse sharks are good. They take care of you when you're sick underwater. I mean, they're fantastic. You know, soulmate energies around you and somebody. 3D energies around you. Soul energy around you. This is your soul, your 3D energies. Hidden energy message from the universe read with the energy connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I let the energy set up what the reading's going to be. You know, I don't have a set reading. See, these energies change all the time. I don't control them, and I don't try to. I don't try to be the warlock on the hill. I'll clarify everything, throw some universe cards at the end. Probably end up extending this one. Why? Because I'm in a pretty good mood today, and I'm having some fun doing readings. So fuck it. I might. And also, I've got an overall energy of a tower and some sort of shark. I don't know. Something connected to you, something coming in. It's a little slow, it's taking its time. Soulmate energies around you and whatever that is. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Somebody's going to surprise you, blow your fucking mind, and ask you out. There's an energy coming. Something's about to make you very happy, and I don't know what it is. I doubt it's the grocer saying you got nice legs. But something's going to make you very, whether you're male or female, right? Dudes can have nice legs, too. I mean, I could say, I'm going to put it simple. Somebody's going to take you out. And no, I don't mean the mob. All right, relax. There's no sniper up on a building somewhere. It's just, yeah, something's about to happen. Somebody's probably going to ask you out in this energy. And I think there's a surprise to it. Again, everything's tied to this tower. Somebody says something, tower. You learn something, tower, right? I mean, some of you might find out somebody's been spying. That could be why I'm seeing a dorsal fin off in the background there. You know, the shark checking you out. Right? All right, right here. And by sharks aren't always bad. Again, nurse sharks, very nice. 3D energies here around you. 4 of Pentacles. There's an energy in the air that's going to, it's already there. I'm just going to read it this way. If you're at all averse to change, you don't like things to change, you like things to stay the same, you are fucked. Okay? Things are changing like crazy. All right? So keep that in mind. There is this, you're trying to hold on to a lot of stuff. You might be trying to hold on to too many things from the past, too many feelings from the past, too many people from the past. It's time to release that. Okay? I think this energy coming in helps you do that. I think you release it all at once. I don't think you have any regrets if you do, if that's you. If that's not you, then this is probably an energy of anticipation, which is making you a little jumpy or a little nervous. Okay? You might pick up on that. You might. If that's not you, then you're too cheap and stingy, and you might need to loosen up in this energy. Okay? I mean, I've read it a bunch of different ways, and the same frequency of energy can play out 1,000 different ways. Who knows? You know. Your soul is here. This will help me. It bookends the Three of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. I'll phrase it this way, even though people don't always like it when I do this, because I don't want to be controlled. Guess what? Sorry, you're controlled. You know, you don't control the energies that come in around you. You can only control your reaction to it. We're all just sort of hamsters on a wheel. We're trapped in here on Earth. You know, the only place we could really live in these 3D bodies is a narrow, about 10,000 feet high of air, of breathable air. That's about it. Yeah, anything above, that's it. That's the only thing. I mean, it's the worst terrarium anywhere, you know, that we live in. It is so thin. The troposphere. It is so fucking thin and so fucking fragile. You're trapped. You're fucked. You're controlled. There are things you cannot do. Deal with it. Right? It's true. It really is. When you have an environmental scientist for a wife, you learn a lot of interesting things. And you learn how very, very narrow that thing is. The universe is saying it's time for a change. The universe bringing you something that's very different from what you're used to. Your reaction might be to recoil. Don't. Okay? Don't. You do not. The universe says it's time for a change. You might beg to differ. It is not. Don't. Please try to resist that urge. Okay? We don't control the energies that come in. We can only control our reaction to them. I'm going to tell you flat out, this better not be or should not be, in my opinion, your reaction to the energies coming in, because this is a beautiful energy. And this is divine timing. All right? That's all I'm going to say. All right. Right here. Hidden energy, message from the universe. Red with the Three of Cups. Nine of Wands. I know how I want to read that. Again, it's just, I don't want to repeat myself, but you might be resistant to this. I don't know why yet. We're going to find out when we clarify. What's the potential final outcome? Red with the Four of Pentacles. The Hermit. Yeah. Again, listen to your soul. Your 3D self, this is 3D energy, this is soul energy. These two are red together. This is your final outcome, the Hermit. You can either, you come out of this a better person, a bigger person, a stronger person, a more knowledgeable person, a smarter person, a person who knows how everyone around them thinks about them. Don't hide from this energy. Don't hide from this energy. You might be, some of you, enough of you where the Four of Pentacles came out there, enough of you might be tempted to hide from this energy. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. All right. There's a Tower. I'm going to have that looking at you. We're going to clarify with the, light seer. Let's go. Three of Cups. I'm very curious why that came out there. All right. All right, here we go. It's like a couple of the cards from the pre-shuffle came out. There's just two of them there. But it's interesting which two. So it's time for things to change. Don't try to hold on. Just let it all happen. All right. I think we're going to find when we clarify that what happens if you resist. Okay? That's all I'm saying. This is your potential final outcome. It's only potential, though, because that's really up to your free will. Three of Pentacles. Soulmate here. We got somebody asking you out. We got something really nice about to happen. Something really cool. Maybe it's something bigger than the grocer thinking your legs are good. We'll say that. But Three of Cups, why is it here? Tell me about the Three of Cups, man. What's going on, universe? It's crossed by the Four of Swords. Something very healing. Something that makes you feel good. feel better. A night out on the town with your friends or something, and you have a heart-to-heart conversation. You get on the same page. You find out how everybody feels. Everybody's talking about how they feel. You know, you're the best friend I ever had. That kind of thing. It's just, there's so much healing here. Heart-warming, heart chakra. It's so nice. Here you are. What the hell? What's on top here? I'm resistant to it. I mean, I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Why is that here? The Ace of Pentacles. This is so much. There's so much healing here. You get an example of why maybe you wasted a lot of time. You might be a little bit sad that you wasted a lot of time worrying about what people think or holding back or whatever. I don't know. Whatever it is, something is being replaced. You're getting some kind of gift from the universe. Something that left you out in the cold, something you lost is being replaced in a much bigger way. So for most of you, this is not necessarily a runner showing up and asking you out. Again, I'm just reading the energy. It could be. You know, I'm not saying it absolutely isn't, but it's not necessarily a runner coming back, your long-lost runner. It's somebody very new, very better. Okay? Something like that. That's all I can say. This is a wonderful combination of energies here. That's fantastic. Now let's pull on the Four of Pentacles. Things will get a little more complicated here. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? So here's your 3D energies around you. You might be inclined to hold on. Yeah, whenever things start changing, you know, when the winds of change start whipping up, you know, we sometimes can recoil a bit. Yeah, we can. It can feel a little weird. It can. All right, what's going on here? We just had a node shift. I mean, you know, we're on a new road now. Remember, the North Node, that Pisces, Destiny's Freeway in Pisces, the Pisces route. It's some scenery there. It's nice. It's not as fast. You get a chance to see the scenery. It's not as fast as the Aries route that we've been in. What's going on with the okay. The King of Pentacles. Again, it's a stability. No, please, I don't want things to change. No, it's going to feel like things are happening too fast. But they're not. In actuality, if we're to take a helicopter view of the energy, it's been a long time coming. Okay? But when change does happen, it's sort of that when it rains, it pours kind of thing. Well, let's see. We should see some speed here. What's on top? The King of Swords. And what else? Yep, there it is. There's the speed. Eight of Wands, yeah. Again, you know, deal with it. The King of Swords deals with shit. Truths come in, things happen. The King of Swords processes it and moves with it. You don't have a lot of time to sit with it. Sit with these changes. You don't have a lot of time to think of it. In other words, just as an example, somebody asks you out. You don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally around. Well, I'll take a month and think about it. I'm afraid I don't know what to do. No, just go for it. Okay? Find your this energy of Mercury and Aquarius should, for a good number of you on the DF side, have sort of a crazy science genius sort of effect, right? Where you're just trying all kinds of crazy things. You will have that. Go with the Uranus side of the Aquarius energy over the Saturn side. This is more the Saturn side that wants to, well, we shouldn't spend that money. We should take it easy. We shouldn't do that. We should take it easy. No. The universe is urging you to err on the side of the Uranus energy, the unpredictable energy, the crazy side of the Aquarius energy that's in play with Mercury and Aquarius. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Do what you want to do. Make your own decisions. Let's go. Seven of Pentacles. So, it's happening on a level that you don't feel like you have any control over. That's what I started to tell you here. You don't have any control. All right? Beings think we're such a big fucking deal. We're a tiny little thing, tiny little energy in the scope of the universe. I wrote an article about it. One grain of sand, 1 teaspoon of sand in the entire Sahara Desert, energy-wise. I mean, it's something along those lines. I don't remember. I did the calculations, but I don't remember. Either way, something along those lines. And we live in a tiny little band, a 10,000 foot high, roughly, band of nothing. You don't control shit. You got bigger energies coming in on a daily basis. The Earth's magnetic field alone controls your moods more than any fucking bonbon or vanilla ice cream or anything like that. You know, there's bigger things than you. So Yeah, I mean, sure, it may seem like things are happening without your permission around you. Things are changing all around you, and you didn't say it was okay. Too bad. It is what it is. It's a bit like having a HOA, right? Which is why I'd never buy a house with a homeowners association around. You know, you spend all that money to buy the house. You think you own the fucking house. Woo! I own a house, and you got a bunch of people with shoving more rules up you than an apartment complex has. Right? All of a sudden, you can't do that. You can't park your car there. You can't do that. You can't do that. The way we live, think of the energy around us as a great big HOA, homeowners association. Fuckers. 7 Pentacles. I'm paying no big chunk of money for a house to have some fucker tell me where I can park my car. Tell you what. 7 Pentacles. Why is it here? Let's see where we go. So maybe on some level that we can control, but whether you like it or not, you live in an energy that's basically a giant homeowners association. All right, it's crossed by the world. See? Bigger than you. The biggest, most powerful card I can pull. Bigger than you. It is. Things are changing. New era. It's the world. It's major arcana. Arguably the most powerful card in the deck. And there it is, crossing that, backing up every fucking word I just told you. There's all kinds of things we don't control. Okay? All kinds of things. What's on top? The star. All kinds of things we don't control. I mean, this is big. This is divine timing. It's happening whether you like it or not with the world and the star. It doesn't even matter what this card is. It's the King of Pentacles, right? You can try and you can be the king. I'm the king, Steve. I'm the king. I'm going to keep things the same. You could try and try and try all you want. It doesn't matter. With the world and the star together here, this king is nothing. Maybe this energy feels off to you. It's possible. It might. You might want to give it a pass. The universe is urging you not to, if that's the case, if we read the energy in that way. Okay? It is what it is. 9 of Wands. So here you are. I see you might put up some resistance. Hopefully I've stopped that by telling you what I'm telling you. We're all divine, energetic beings. But in these 3D vessels, we're at the mercy of every energy around us. That's why you got to be careful how you react, because it can go horribly wrong. Some of those energies are devil energies. And that's why we have problems. Right? It is what it is. People going to do what they're going to do. Here we go. 8 Swords reversed. Flew out of the deck. And the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to try and distract yourself from this, but you can't. You're going to try and say you're busy, but the universe won't let you. Right? It won't. I'm just giving you an example of the energy. Why is the 9 of Wands here? Red with this wonderful, somebody asking you out, somebody telling you how they feel, something that should be worth celebrating. You're going to try to say you're busy. As an example. The universe will turn that around. That might piss you off because you think you can control things. You can't. All right? Take the hints from the universe. If it keeps sending something back and sending something back to you, take the hint. Right? The way a chef might take the hint. If a steak keeps coming back, every fucking steak comes back. Maybe you don't know how to cook. Maybe you don't know what medium rare is. You might want to check again. Right? You might want to adjust your timing. Right? You wouldn't just keep doing the same thing over and over again. If it keeps coming back, you're getting it wrong. Well, something here. You might try to distract yourself from it. The universe says it's worth doing and it's nothing to worry about. All right? So don't put up any walls. Just enjoy the energy. Enjoy the ride. All right? A little bit of what I said in my February write-up. Enjoy the ride. Okay. Final outcome for you is the Hermit. Now, I'm curious as to why that is. In the scale of the universe, right? This king rules over nothing. It's peanuts, right? So, that being said, don't even bother trying. Don't. And don't be afraid. There's no need. If I'm nervous, I don't want to. Okay, well, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous if people tell you how they feel. You won't be. It's one of those energies where we're not nervous to say things, but we might be nervous to receive. Okay? So keep that in mind. It's Mercury. It's a very outgoing, forward-moving energy. But when it comes at us, it can be a whole lot of whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, why is the Hermit here? That's what it is. Do what you want to do. All right, here we go. Final outcome from my viewers. It's crossed by the 9 of Swords. 9's of the end in tarot. It's what I said. nervous to receive this information, but if you allow it, I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a lot of healing. Again, try not to get like this. Try not to worry. Why does the universe keep saying you're going to be worried about this? I don't understand. I mean, I get it. Worry. There's so much healing here. You've got nothing to worry about. What's on top? The tower again. There's the tower right there. It was part of our energy. It was the tower and the Page of Pentacles. Right. And now I got that. The little, which is a scared little kind of pagey type energy. Why is that here? I want to be careful what I say here. 10 Pentacles. The changes that are happening right now are sort of a night and day kind of a thing. That's probably why you find them a little, whoa, I want to slow this down. You know, in other words, if somebody asks you out, you may find it goes faster than what you're used to. You may find, if it's a soulmate coming back, a runner rolling back in, you may find that things escalate more quickly than you're comfortable with. All of the indicators say don't try to put on any brakes. Go with it. Okay, you're very protected here, there's no doubt, with your final outcome being the Hermit. It ends very well. It's all for the greater good. It's all a very balanced energy. We're talking about a star here, for God's sake. You know, a star and a King of Pentacles in the soul is talking about a balance. It may seem out, but it's very balanced. Again, the energy is always in layers. I read this in relation to you trying to calm it down. That's true. You thinking I'm a king? Well, you're not more powerful than that. But maybe you're a king. I don't know. But you're not more powerful than the star energy. That being said, it's also talking about it's all for the greater good. It's a very balanced. Everything that's happening is very balanced. Your reaction to it might be that the universe is saying don't. It'll cock block the healing quite a bit. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. All right. Let's go. Let's see where we're at. That's 2 towers in this reading. That's pretty wild. It's not surprising the way this energy is. Again, like I said, this energy will make you say how you feel very easily. Receiving it, you might get a little emotional. Receiving it. The 3 of Cups can be very emotional, right? The flow of emotion. The 3, the flow of water. You might get a little emotional. Maybe it makes you uncomfortable and you pull back. The universe is saying don't. Allow it to flow. Tap into the Uranus side of the Aquarius energy. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus and Saturn, for those that are unclear what I mean. Right? Uranus, the unpredictable, wild child. The revolutionary, does the weird mad scientist kind of stuff, right? Saturn, practical, the practical side, clips coupons, that kind of thing, you know. State, no, this is you know, it's not practical, right? Kind of a thing like that. More Saturn-y stuff. The teacher, the wise old soul aspect, all right? This is all good for your wise old soul. So tap into the Uranus side, the wild side, to get the most out of it. And you definitely won't be afraid. All right. What else the universe won't tell you? 3 cards and a bottom card. We'll go pull some wicked voodoo on this. I got 2 towers. I got 6 of Cups. I got an 8 of Cups. I definitely have some kind of energy coming back. An energy that walked away returns in this energy, but it doesn't return for the reasons you think. All right. So I'm going to say there is an energy here where somebody who would know, or I'll phrase it this way. It could be what I just said. Someone who walked away returns. It could be that, but one of the thicker bands of energy that's here is somebody who would normally take a pass on you, maybe not tell you how they feel, maybe not ask you out, maybe just take a pass, doesn't. This time around, the soul connection is stronger than their urge to walk away. Okay? But if that happens, let's say that person asks you out, this 3 of Wands has some energy attached to it. It's for a different reason than you might think. It benefits you in a different way than you might think. In other words, even if the date goes wrong, it still benefits you. It's more of it's what I might call a compass type energy, where you're being realigned to a certain direction. All right. I'll grab my clarifying deck. I'll throw 1 crossing card on the 3 of Wands for you before we go pull some wicked voodoo on this. Let's see. Tell me about the 3 of Wands. Very interesting. Let's just move that off to the left a little bit more. All right, let's go. Still shuffling here. I don't know if the Light Seer's got anything to say here. There's an Ace of Cups that keeps trying to fly out. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. The Hermit. It's crossed by the Hermit. It's got a 9 of Cups and a Queen of Swords. It's just a repeating message. Again, it benefits you. It's a soul connection that benefits you in some way. It's exactly what you need, but not how you might have thought. It doesn't play out the way you think it's going to play out. So don't have any expectations here in this energy. If somebody tells you how they feel, don't have any expectations that it goes anywhere. If that grocer tells you how great your legs are, don't start planning, oh my God, we're going to get a house together, we're going to be all, no, you don't have to do that. All right, whatever it is, it doesn't go the way you think it's going to go with this energy, but it does benefit you with the Hermit. It keeps coming back. All right. Anyway, I think I got 2 cards of confusion here underneath the Hermit. Again, if you think about it too much, right, your soul, it benefits your soul. If you think about it too much, it'll drive you insane. That's just confusion. So, I don't know. Let's see where this is going. Let's pull all these towers, because I got tower on top of the Hermit, and I got a Hermit here too in relation to whatever this is. It's very strange. If you want the extended, there's a couple of links for you. I want it. I'm just curious more than anything else. I don't have a devil here or anything. Again, the universe says it all benefits you. So, cool. All right, that's your reading. Good luck.